Hi, I've had ME since 2001 and over the years I've learned what to do and what not to do with this illness, and I thought I'd share a bit of that advice with you that I've picked up. Now, first of all, when you get your diagnosis, don't panic. It's a horrible illness, but it can be managed. Always get new symptoms checked out by a doctor to eliminate other things, and call the ambulance if you're frightened. That's what they're there for. If your GP isn't particularly supportive, you've a right to change GPs. They may refer you to an ME clinic, which may or may not give it a good advice. You need to do what you feel will be helpful and don't be pushed or bullied. It's your body. Social services may also be able to help you with personal needs. Now, another thing you need to do is educate yourself about this illness as much as you can. For example, there's some books here written by sufferers themselves or contributed by sufferers. Emily Collinridge here, Fighting Fatigue. The sufferers, they tend to know more about ME than the medical profession, so turn to these sufferers for advice. I'll put links below because I've done a few video reviews on these books and things I'm covering here, and I'll put links to the other blogs and etc. that I'll discuss. Now, look for support groups by people with ME. There are loads of them. There are a few groups on Facebook. I'm on a few there. Join forums. Look to other people for advice. And the ME Association is a good charity to join. Online there's stacks of advice and experiences. Blogs example. I've got here, this is Barry's YouTube channel. He's done a load of videos on his experience with ME. He's also done a blog, Barry's ME blog, which has got some nice information on there. Pajama Days is a website for those with chronic illness, so look to other people's experiences as well. And another good one here, this is Me, Myself and I, and that has some really good tips and advice. And my husband and I, he has ME too, we've done our own website, which is there, Dozy Days, which has some information on there if you want to go and have a look. So on YouTube as well, there are dozens of videos, useful videos, information of ME sufferers, and feel free to contact these people. I find they're more than willing to help. My husband and I have had quite a bit of experience between us, and we'd help if we can. Some more information here. This is a good one for the newly diagnosed sufferer, 101 tips for coping with ME, and inspire yourself as well by other people's experiences. This is A to Z of ME. This is poetry by an ME sufferer. See how they cope with things. Another good educational tool is this, the Voices from the Shadows DVD. It covers severe ME. I've done a review on this too. Don't let this frighten you, the severity of this illness, as in this DVD. Not all with ME get this ill, but it's good to hand out to GPs and family, etc. I've actually sent one to my MP as well, social worker. Families and friends may also need educating about ME, as they'll find it very bewildering too. You may find yourself receiving negative comments. Sometimes it's good to have a prepared response which can help you feel more in control. Another thing to do is to look at recovery stories. There's this one here by Alex Howard. He's a recoverer of ME. Be wary of those who profess instant cures, particularly costing fortune, because there are no cures. But also be open-minded. Everybody's ME is different, and what doesn't work for one may work for another, so don't dismiss somebody's recovery story. See what they do and what they've done, and look outside the box a bit. Some things are really worth a try. ME does need to be dealt with from many angles, not just one. Now, another thing you can do is put together a first aid kit. I've done a video on this. Prepare for bad days. For example, put aside easy meals, and perhaps even put into a box things like DVDs that will cheer you, people to ring for support, a list of things that will help lift your spirits, or tools to help you to get through the really tough moments. And what I've done, I've written down here what to do, little prompts, because sometimes we don't think of what to do. We forget when our brain's not working properly. We need to do more of what is helpful and less of what is unhelpful, and this includes being around helpful or unhelpful people. Now, lastly, learn to relax. Very difficult to do when we feel so dreadful. and life is so uncertain, but a relaxed body will digest better, absorb nutrients better, and generally recover and work better. And it will help stabilise your symptoms. We need to learn to do this, so we'll need to, things like books, loads of videos here on YouTube, and DVDs and CDs, and teach yourself how to do it. It will help you cope. Nurture yourself with a good schedule of rest, nutrition, and a calm environment. Emmy responds better to routine. So write down a schedule if you can of rest and activity, pacing yourself, showing yourself compassion. It's time for you now, so put yourself first. Your body needs you to do that. So do add your comments if you have any more to say, and get in touch if you would like to. Thank you for watching.